up. And for me, I think the best part was learning about your past, your history, how you got started, what you did, and thanks for giving me the idea of a celebrity doing an album of their music before they became stars. We did that. Just a quick sidebar. We did that with one of our guests, Tommy James of Tommy James and the Shondells, when he was on here a couple of years ago. I got a hold of a copy of a record, that song that he did for his girlfriend back in high school, and he told me, he said, when I played it as a surprise. He didn't know we had it. And I said, Tommy, I've got something I want you to listen to. I played it, and he told me, oh my God, he says, I don't think anybody had a copy of that besides my mother and my ex-girlfriend, and I'm not sure she still does, but he said, I think that's the first time in the world that that's ever been played on the air anywhere. But it was neat. I like that idea, and I like you. I like your music. I like what you do, and I hope you come back and see us again.
Yeah, I will for sure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Mikalyn Hay from Ontario, Canada. And here is one of her latest songs. This is called Simply Up.
These days, everybody gives up so fast. Nothing good ever seems to last. Flames burn out all the time. No one believes what they see in the movies, but we're not like everybody. They say be realistic, we say why. They say we're too young, we don't have a chance, but I know that we do. When it comes to me and you, we're on our way up. They can try to bring us down. We don't move in that direction, no, we don't know how. We're like bubbles, we're like balloons. We rise up, it's just what we do. We're on our way up, we ain't ever coming down. Passion, we ain't gonna let it expire. Baby, I'll never get tired of climbing to the top with you. They say we're too young, we don't have a chance, but I know that we do. When it comes to me and you, we're on our way up. They can try to bring us down. We don't move in that direction, no, we don't know how. We're like bubbles, we're like balloons. We rise up, it's just what we do. We're on our way up, we ain't ever coming down. Dreaming, never gonna stop this reaching to the sky beyond the ceiling. When it comes to me and you, we're on our way up. They can try to bring us down. We don't move in that direction, no, we don't know how. We're like bubbles, we're like balloons. We rise up, it's just what we do. We're on our way up, we ain't ever coming down. We're on our way up, we ain't ever coming down. We're like bubbles, we're like balloons. We rise up, it's just what we do. We're on our way up.
This is David Martinez. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I know I'm listening to the David Bowers Awards.
Boy, 16 years old. Can you believe that? This girl is good.
Yeah, she's got a lot of talent. She's got a lot of talent. I predict that, like her song we just played called Up, I think that's the direction she's headed. I look forward to watching her career grow. You have a message for us.
Well, listen, I do. And before we get on to the next folks, Forest Fire Gospel Choir, which are waiting in the wings for us as we speak, we do have to pay a quick bill here. We want to let you know that, excuse me, the David Bowers Awards is underwritten by the good folks at Computer Help USA. They are good enough to lend us their studios and some of their recording equipment so we can get a lot of this done. Computer Help USA, they've been serving Southwest Florida for 20 years. They serve the USA through remote internet support and actually can go international as well. If you've got a virus on your computer, if you question your security, if you need new equipment, Computer Help USA can help you. And you can reach them the old-fashioned way telephonically by going to area code 239-596-6112. You can find them on the web at www.comphelpusa.com and, of course, on Facebook and Twitter. That's Computer Help USA. David.
Thank you very much, John Bon Jovial, the legendary John Bon Jovial. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guests are a Nashville-based roots rock band, originally formed during a recording project in rural Arkansas. Isn't all of Arkansas rural? No, I guess there's a couple of metropolitan areas there. A combination of soul music, blues, garage rock, and bourbon. Now, that's a combination I could get into. I'll drink to that. Their mission statement is simply, make love to your ear holes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Go-Getter. Here are the Forest Fire Gospel Choir.
He's a go-getter, living second hand. He's got a sleeping bag inside a minivan and drives around and around and around, trying to find his place. Yeah, he ain't getting much ahead in the human race. She's a smooth talker. Yeah, she ain't bad. She keeps her stolen goods inside a battle flag she used to wave on. Above the painted face, oh yeah. Yet she ain't getting much ahead in the human race. 'Cause when the sun sets on your shoulder, even though you swore it's never going down, and when the nights are getting colder, and you're burning whatever is around, it's time to reach on out and go get her. Yeah, when he first met her, she was on the lam. She buttoned up her coat to hide her blood-stained hands, 'cause in his eyes she saw a saving grace. Oh yeah, now they don't give a damn about the human race. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Forest Fire Gospel Choir. They're standing by right now, all five guys. Why don't you, tell you what, why don't you take turns, step up to the microphone, and each of you introduce yourselves to the audience.
How's it going? This is Will McGee, lead singer and bass player of Forest Fire Gospel Choir.
Hey, I'm Daniel, and I am the drummer.
I'm Will Lind, and I play keys.
Nick Fields, and I play guitar.
I'm Sam, and I play the guitar as well.
There you go, all five of you. Well, welcome aboard, and I'm going to leave it up to you guys who answers the questions and makes comments. That way you won't step on each other, and we'll just sort of let you answer the questions because the people want to hear you. They didn't come here to listen to us. You've got a great story and an even better sound. I was really impressed with that sound. I know you talk about you talk about your influences, and there's a heavy sense of indie music in there. I know your drummer especially is into the indie flavor, but I sense a deeper, almost a throwback in some of the sound, a touch of something like maybe the Allman Brothers or something. Where do you draw your influences from?
Well, we all come from different parts of the country, and we all just grew up listening to different music, and we just kind of bring all of that to the table and throw it in a big musical gumbo and try to keep it flavorful.
It seems to work. You've got you've obviously got a working arrangement, and that allows each of you to inject your own sense, your own feel into the music. For example, that cut we just did. Now, you wrote that, right?
That's correct. That's actually the first song we all cut together.
Is it?
Yeah.
Unique sound. It's a good sound. I really like it. John Bon Jovials, you're sitting
really
there
good.
nodding your head.
No, it's terrific, guys. It really is. I mean, I was trying, as I'm listening to the song, I'm trying to think to myself, who does this remind me of? And it really doesn't remind me of anybody. You've got such an original sound. The only influence that I could even possibly think of would be the theme of the song having this, bayou swamp type of, crawl to it, which is just, really nice. But as far as who it reminds me of, you mentioned the Allman Brothers, but I mean, personally, I don't hear it there. What I hear is you, and I dig it. I really like what you're doing.
Thank you so much. It's actually kind of funny. I wrote that song after I heard a Dave Matthews song off of his live album at Radio City Hall with Tim Reynolds, and I really don't like Dave Matthews very much. And so I heard this song and was like, I could write that, and it sounds nothing like that. But that's where it came from.
Hey, that's what it takes. It doesn't matter so much where it came from as the fact that you were able to draw some inspiration from it that drew the sound out of you. And it's, as John said, it's a good, unique sound. It's commercially viable, definitely. And the important thing is it works. Now, you have, I've got to ask you this one question. One of my pet things is unique names that groups give themselves, and I just have to know, how the devil did you come up with Forest Fire Gospel Choir?
Well, so it sounds like you already read through our bio a little bit. We came together in a recording project in rural Arkansas. That's where my lake house is. And it was the first time all the guys who would become this band were all together. We've all known each other for years and have played on different projects. We were actually down there to record with another band, but we used the week that we were there to cut a couple songs